Stop what you're doing. This is not a regular message. This is an urgent energetic warning specifically for those of you who carry the M mark on your palm. If you have this sacred seal, you did not find this video by accident. It was sent to you. The universe, your spirit guides, the angelic realm itself is trying to reach you before a critical energetic blockage becomes permanent. There is a color, a very common color that many of you are wearing right now or have in your homes surrounding your energy field. And it is silently, systematically shutting down your divine connection. It is blocking your angelic frequency. Before I reveal the color you must avoid, you need to understand why this is so critical for you and for you alone. The M mark is not just a set of lines on your skin. It is a spiritual antenna. You were born pre-coded wired differently from the majority of souls on this planet. Your energy system was designed to receive and transmit higher dimensional frequencies, what ancient texts and mystics call the angelic frequency. This frequency is the very essence of your spiritual gifts. It is the invisible current upon which your intuition travels. It is the source of your heightened sensitivity, your ability to feel the truth in a room long before anyone speaks a word. It is the engine of your power to manifest. And it is the foundation of your spiritual protection. Think of it as a divine Wi-Fi signal connecting you directly to your higher self, your mission, and the guidance that is constantly flowing to you from the non-physical realm. When this frequency is clear and unobstructed, your life flows with a sense of grace and purpose. Synchronicities appear as if by magic guiding your every step. Your intuition is sharp as a blade, allowing you to make decisions with a quiet, unshakable confidence. You feel protected. You feel aligned. You feel that you are on the right path even when you cannot see the destination. You feel at home in your own skin, connected to a power far greater than yourself. But when this angelic frequency is blocked or even slightly jammed, life becomes a struggle, a deep and frustrating confusion begins to set in. Anxiety may rise for no apparent reason, a constant low humming static in the background of your life. You feel disconnected, drained, and profoundly lost as if you are shouting into a void with no reply. It is the spiritual equivalent of trying to make an emergency call with 0 bars of signal. You know you need help. You know you need guidance, but the connection is impossibly weak. And the color I am about to reveal is the ultimate signal jammer. The most insidious form of energetic interference for a soul like yours. Ignoring this warning means unknowingly continuing to wear an energetic cloak that makes you invisible to your guides and deaf to your own soul's whispers. This is not an exaggeration. Think back on the last few months or even yours. Have your manifestations been failing, fizzling out before they can gain momentum? Have you been feeling so deeply tired, a bone-deep exhaustion that sleep cannot seem to fix? Has the path forward felt foggy, uncertain, and filled with obstacles that seem to appear out of nowhere? This is not your fault. You have been operating with a handicap you were never meant to carry. But do not feel fear. Knowledge is the first step to reclaiming your power. In this video, I will not only reveal the one color that is profoundly harming you, but more importantly, I will give you the sacred tools to cleanse your energy field of its residual influence. I will show you how to amplify your angelic frequency to a level of clarity and strength you may have never experienced before. So stay with me. Do not look away. Your alignment, your mission, and your peace depend on it. Your energetic antenna, the sacred I am mark you carry, is incredibly powerful, but it is also incredibly sensitive. In the dense energetic environment of the modern world, it is constantly being bombarded by frequencies that can disrupt its clarity. There are 3 primary ways the lower vibrations of this 3D reality can sabotage your angelic connection, effectively putting you in a state of spiritual fog. The third is the most insidious, and it relates directly to the color that you must avoid. The first and most common form of sabotage is energetic contamination. As an M marker, you are a natural empath. This is not a choice. It is part of your spiritual hardware. You don't just sympathize with others. You literally absorb their emotions, their fears, and their psychic debris. Being around negative gossiping or perpetually fearful people is not just unpleasant for you. It is a form of psychic pollution. Imagine your aura, your spiritual shield, as a pristine white cloth. Every interaction with a low vibrational individual leaves a small dirty fingerprint on that cloth. Over time, without conscious cleansing, your entire energy field becomes clouded, heavy, and stained. This contamination is why you feel so drained after certain phone calls, family gatherings, or even just a trip to the grocery store. You are carrying energetic baggage that does not belong to you. This accumulated debris acts like insulation, muffling the delicate whispers of your intuition and making it nearly impossible for the clear high-frequency light of your angelic guides to penetrate. You begin to mistake other people's anxieties for your own. You feel a sense of dread or sadness without any personal reason because you have become an unconscious sponge for the world's pain. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your energetic sovereignty. You are a lighthouse, not a landfill. The second form of sabotage is low vibrational consumption. And this goes far beyond what you eat. This is about everything you allow to enter your energetic field through your senses. It is the energetic diet you are feeding your soul. The fear-based news cycle, the violent movies and television shows, the endless mindless scrolling through social media feeds filled with outrage and comparison. Every single piece of low-frequency content you consume actively lowers your own vibration. Think of your angelic frequency as a pure high-pitched musical note. Consuming this type of media is like trying to hear that beautiful note in the middle of a loud, chaotic construction site. The noise, the static, the jarring energy makes it impossible to tune in. The divine realm communicates in subtlety and peace in high vibrational states of love and clarity. You cannot receive a message from heaven while your mind is voluntarily tuned into the frequency of hell. This consumption makes your energy feel dense and chaotic. It grounds you in the very fear and limitation your soul came here to transcend. To hear the whispers of the universe, you must first be willing to turn down the volume of the world. And third, the most subtle, the most overlooked, and therefore the most dangerous form of sabotage, vibrational interference through color. This is the one that most mark holders are completely unaware of. Yet it may be the primary reason you have been feeling so blocked. Everything in the universe, from a thought to a planet, is vibration. And that absolutely includes color. Each color you see and wear is not a static property. It is a living frequency that constantly interacts with your aura. Bright pure colors found in nature, like the royal blue of the deep ocean, the vibrant green of a new leaf, the radiant gold of the sun, can elevate your frequency. They resonate with your chakras, strengthen your auric field, and attune you to higher states of consciousness. But there is one color that does the absolute opposite. It is unique in the spectrum. It doesn't have a vibrant life-affirming frequency of its own. Instead, it creates energetic static. It is a vibrational void. This color acts like an energetic sponge, absorbing your precious life force energy and dampening the natural luminosity of your auric field. It does not reflect light. It swallows it. Its frequency mimics the states of apathy, of indecision, of spiritual numbness and hopelessness. For an M mark holder, whose entire mission is to be a conduit of light and divine energy, wearing this color is the equivalent of a world-class singer trying to perform with a thick, heavy pillow pressed over their mouth. It is the color of energetic silence. It is the color of disconnection. And it is a color you have been conditioned to see as safe, professional, and sophisticated, all while it has been silently draining your power. Yes, gray. The color we've been taught to see as neutral. The color of concrete. The color of a cloudy, indecisive sky. From the darkest charcoal to the lightest heather, all shades of gray create a vibrational dampening field that is uniquely disruptive to the high-frequency energy of an M-mark soul. Now, you may be thinking, it's just a color. How can it be that powerful? For an ordinary person, perhaps its effects are minimal. But for you, a living, breathing spiritual antenna, wearing gray is a form of spiritual anesthetic. It numbs your connection. It clouds your vision. And it drains your power in ways you are only now beginning to understand. To fully grasp the danger, we must look at the spiritual science behind color frequency and how it specifically interacts with your unique auric signature. Let's break down the 3 devastating ways gray energy sabotages your divine mission. First and most critically is its effect on your intuition. Your intuition, your divine guidance system, is not a vague feeling. It is a transmission of light-encoded data that travels on extremely high-frequency waves from your higher self to your consciousness. Think of it like a celestial radio signal. For this signal to be received clearly, the airwaves of your aura must be clear. Gray energy acts like a dense, heavy fog, scattering and absorbing this divine light before it can fully reach your conscious mind. It creates a constant low-level psychic static that garbles the transmission. This is the hidden reason for that nagging feeling of confusion you've been experiencing. It's that frustrating inability to hear your inner voice with any certainty. You get a flash of insight, a gut feeling, but it's immediately followed by a wave of doubt and second-guessing. You are receiving the angelic messages, but they are being distorted and muffled by the gray frequency you are cloaked in. It's like trying to listen to a beautiful complex symphony through a wall. You can hear the faint sound, but all the nuance, all the clarity, all the specific guidance is lost in the noise. By wearing grey, you are voluntarily living inside a perpetual psychic fog bank. The second devastating effect is on your power of manifestation. Manifestation is not wishful thinking. It is the science of energy. To bring your desires from the non-physical into your physical reality, you must send a clear, powerful, and vibrant signal to the universe. Your auric field is your broadcasting tower. A vibrant, colorful aura sends out a strong, coherent signal of your intention. But grey energy neutralizes this signal. It is the energetic frequency of maybe, of I'm not sure, of I don't really deserve it. It is the color of ambivalence. When you surround yourself with this frequency, it dilutes the power of your intentions and slows your manifestations to a crawl. You can't call in a vibrant, abundant, and colorful future while you are cloaked in the energy of indecision and neutrality. The universe responds to clear, decisive energy. By wearing grey, you, clear's throat, are sending a mixed, weak and washed-out signal. It is the energetic equivalent of whispering your greatest desire into a hurricane. The universe simply cannot hear you clearly through the dampening field of the grey frequency. It is the color that sabotages your dreams before they even have a chance to take root. Finally, and perhaps most alarmingly, is the effect of grey on your spiritual protection. Your aura is not just a pretty light show. It is your primary spiritual shield. It is a semi-permeable membrane that is designed to repel lower vibrational energies and absorb beneficial high-frequency light. Bright, clear colors like white, blue, and gold reinforce and strengthen this shield, making it resilient and strong. Grey energy does the opposite. It weakens and creates energetic holes or porous spots in your aura. This makes you dramatically more susceptible to absorbing the negative energy from others, the very psychic contamination we spoke of in the first sabotage. It lowers your defenses and makes you an easy target for energy vampires and ambient negativity. Furthermore, grey acts as a cloak of energetic invisibility. This may sound appealing, but it makes you invisible not just to negativity, but also to your own angelic guides who are constantly trying to connect with, guide, and protect you. They are sending you beams of light, of healing, of protection, but the dense grey fog around your aura prevents that divine assistance from fully reaching you. It is a self-imposed isolation from the very help you have been praying for. I want you to reflect honestly for a moment now. Think back. How many times have you instinctively reached for a grey sweater or a grey shirt when you were feeling unsure of yourself? When you wanted to hide from the world, to blend in, to not be seen, or when you felt emotionally drained and disconnected? You likely thought that you were choosing the color based on your mood. But in reality, the low vibrational state was choosing the color for you, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of energetic blockage. The feeling of disconnection led you to the color of disconnection, which in turn deepened your feeling of disconnection. It is a vicious spiritual feedback loop. But today, right now, is the moment you become conscious of it. And the moment you become conscious of a pattern, you gain the power to break it. It is time to step out of the fog. It is time to break that cycle now. But this warning is not meant to bring fear. It is meant to bring liberation. For the moment you understand what weakens you is the same moment you discover what strengthens you. You now hold the key to consciously shifting your reality. So if grey is the energetic poison, what then is the antidote? You must now consciously and intentionally choose to surround yourself with colors that do not dampen but amplify your angelic frequency. These are your activating colors. They are not just aesthetic choices. They are spiritual tools, vibrational medicine for your soul. The most powerful activating color for an M marker is white. Think of pure, brilliant, luminous white. It is the color of the divine, the frequency of all colors combined. It represents purity, clarity, and the highest form of spiritual protection. Wearing white is like wrapping your aura in a cloak of angelic light. It doesn't absorb energy. It reflects it. It deflects negativity, purifies your personal energy field, and creates a clear, unobstructed point-taken channel to your highest guidance. Wear white when you need to cleanse your energy, after a difficult day, when you are meditating, or when you need to make an important decision and require absolute clarity. It is your spiritual reset button. Your next power color is gold or a vibrant sun-like yellow. This is the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the seat of your personal power, your confidence, and your will. Gold is the color of manifestation, of abundance, of divine wisdom made manifest. Wearing gold or bright radiant yellow is a powerful declaration to the universe that you are ready to step into your power and create your reality. It ignites your inner fire, burns away self-doubt, and magnetizes opportunities and abundance to you. Wear these colors when you are focused on a specific goal, when you need a boost of confidence for a presentation or interview, or when you are actively working to manifest your dreams. It is the color of sacred action. Finally, you must embrace the colors of the higher realms, violet and indigo. These are the frequencies of the third eye and crown chakras. They are the colors of spiritual wisdom, heightened intuition, and a direct cosmic connection. Violet, particularly a deep amethyst or lavender hue, has the unique ability to transmute lower energies into higher light. Indigo is the color of deep inner knowing and enhanced psychic gifts. Surrounding yourself with these colors will sharpen your intuition to an extraordinary degree. It will enhance the clarity of your dreams and meditations and open you up to receiving clear, undeniable messages from your guides. Wear these colors when you are doing spiritual work, when you are seeking answers to deep questions, or when you simply wish to feel more connected to the magic of the universe. But before you begin to integrate these activating colors, you must first consciously cleanse the residual sticky gray energy from your auric field. I want you to perform this simple but profoundly effective cleansing ritual tonight before you sleep. Step 1 is the intention. Find any gray items of clothing you own. You do not have to throw them away, for this is about energetic command, not waste. Simply gather them in one place. Hold your dominant hand, the one that carries your M mark over them. Close your eyes and state with firm intention either loud or in your mind. I release the frequency of blockage, confusion, and disconnection from these objects. I call back all of my power. I reclaim my light now. Feel a sense of release as you say the words. Step 2 is the purification. Tonight, take a salt bath using Epsom or sea salt. Or if you don't have a tub, take a mindful shower. As the water washes over your body, visualize it not as mere water, but as a cascade of pure liquid white light. See this light penetrating your aura, dissolving any and all gray, murky static energy. Visualize that dense fog breaking apart, becoming lighter, and then being completely washed away. See it swirling down the drain, leaving your entire being, physical and energetic, feeling vibrant, clean, and radiantly clear. Step 3 is the recalibration. After your bath or shower, dry yourself and stand in front of a mirror. Stand tall. Look directly into your own eyes. Place the hand with your M mark directly over your heart. Feel the warmth and the gentle pressure. Take one deep breath. And as you exhale, say this sacred affirmation 3 times, letting the vibration of your own voice recalibrate your cells. My frequency is clear. My light is bright. I am a divine conduit for angelic wisdom. Feel the truth of these words. Know that it is done.